Eyes across Jamaica. News from every angle.
Let's see what is popping in the news. Dancehall star Tommy Lee Sparta has been sentenced to 3 years imprisonment after he pleaded guilty to illegal possession of firearm. Lee was sentenced to 2 years behind bars for illegal possession of ammunition. The sentences are to run concurrently. Lee, whose given name is Leroy Russell, was represented by Queen's Counsel Tom Tavares Finson and Donahue Martin. Sections of Mobay and St. Andrew are now tense following the killing of 3 residents on Monday. The 3 were killed outside of Mobay in 2 incidents, but residents say all the killings are linked to ongoing gang feuds in that community. In the first incident, 32-year-old Omar Eastman Clark of Lane Gate, 11 miles, was fatally shot in a wholesale in downtown Kingston. Police report that about 9:30 a.m., Clark was standing inside the wholesale on Berry Street speaking with a woman when an armed man approached him from behind and shot him in the head. Clark was taken to hospital, where he was pronounced dead. In the second incident, 29-year-old Jonico Steele, better known as Rico, of Beach Road, 9 miles, and Sean Shackleton, 21, also from Beach Road, were fatally shot in the Cassia Park area of St. Andrew. According to the police, about 6:30 Monday afternoon, Steele and Shackleton traveled to Fair Lane in Cassia Park and were sitting inside a Toyota Axio motor car when they were approached by 2 men on foot who pulled handguns and shot the men in the vehicle. The police were summoned, and Steele and Shackleton were taken to hospital, where Steele was pronounced dead. Shackleton underwent emergency surgery, but died hours later. Former champion racehorse trainer Wayne Dacosta has died. He had been hospitalized in the intensive care unit of the University Hospital of the West Indies for the past few weeks. The 18-time champion trainer had been on a ventilator. In an interview on Monday, his son Jason said his father had been making steady progress in his recovery, expressing hope that the veteran trainer would overcome the illness soon. Jason, who has been in charge of operations at his father's stables since his illness, underscored that the response from everyone at the stables has been good and they have all shown their love and appreciation for the work that he has been doing on behalf of his father. Rest in peace, Mr. Dacosta. As we move on, police have charged 27-year-old Romelia Rebecca Polkins with the murder of her 84-year-old grandmother, Advera Wilson Palmer, following Monday's stabbing death of the senior citizen. "My mother didn't deserve that," 56-year-old Franklin Palmer said, as he attempted to process the news that 84-year-old Advera Miss V. Palmer was found stabbed to death in a chicken coop in her backyard in Smithfield, Manchester. Palmer and his daughter, Lorraine Palmer, now settling in Aruba, were planning on visiting Miss V in April. They have been left in shambles. Eyes Across Jamaica has learned that a drive-by shooting occurred on Mountain View Avenue, above Excelsior High School in Kingston this morning, which reportedly left 2 people injured. One of the injured individuals is presumed dead, and the other reportedly ran off and subsequently collapsed, sources said. Both individuals were reportedly taken to hospital. We now move to On the Brighter Side. In light of the economic difficulties experienced by vulnerable groups due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the NCB Foundation recently donated 30 care packages to the Jamaica Down Syndrome Foundation, JDSF. Valued at approximately $260,000, the care packages were thoughtfully created to provide members from the foundation with food and household supplies for their families. Chairman of the JDSF, Christopher Lai, stated the donation will greatly assist the members of the foundation. The NCB Foundation was proactive in reaching out to us for help. The COVID-19 pandemic has impacted in a way that is unprecedented, especially for persons with special needs. I dare to say that it has been even harder for them, said Lai. Since the start of the pandemic early last year, the lives of persons living with special needs have been further limited. A lot of our families who have children with disabilities are from difficult circumstances. This donation from NCB goes a long way into helping them. We are eternally grateful, said Lai.